Hey, y'all. This ain't going to be some fancy production or anything. I may try to add some music or something to it. But, you know, I wanted to say, first of all, thank you. If you've been a member of my channel, whether it's for 1 month or 7 months, that's irrelevant. The fact is that every penny that goes into my channel goes right back out to help somebody. A lot of times that's in our community, sometimes it's not. But I figured it might be about time to let you know where that money goes. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, and some of the people on here you know. In fact, quite a few of them you probably know, but I'm not going to mention anybody's name. The fact is that well, I'd like you to know that your money's going to what I see as worthy causes. An individual has, well, I think a lot of people know about one individual that has lost his house through fire. Um, we we definitely have tried to help support him. What we could do. Another individual whose sewage system has gone out and they didn't really have the money to go through. And oh, just be quiet. I'm talking here. Didn't really have the money to get that fixed, so we tried to help out with them. Somebody who didn't have the gas to get back and forth to work. We made sure that they had enough to get back until they got a payday. There's a fellow on here that was sleeping in his car. He had a job. He was willing to work. He was able-bodied. He just was sleeping in his car because he didn't have any. He was working so far away from where he was living that he didn't even have the gas. So we helped him with gas so he'd get home and see his wife. Uh, Somebody who went through and needed help, taking care of their dogs for dog food. Here's some folks on here that needed a spare tire or needed a tire because they had a flat and didn't have a spare. A couple of these I don't remember. I just know that they were raising funds. One of them I know was a lady who's being evicted, and she was trying to raise money for deposits and what have you. There was somebody here that needed some help with their channel in order to do a decent job. Um, I don't remember what that one's for. There are a couple of people on here that I've sent money to multiple times. Um, there's folks on here that's disabled, can't work, and sometimes just need a little help, from week to week. Here's somebody who was, trying to raise money to help his kid play football. We've got, some more fundraisers on here. Here's somebody who had to take time off from work because they had to go to their mother's funeral and it was out of town. Here's somebody who needed a computer. Here's somebody who was well here. I don't know. I need to figure out see how much this is just so that I can let you know that it won't take but a moment for me to figure it out. Um, let's see. I've got some that already figured, but let's see here. They're all worthy causes, and they're all good people. Um, but I want you to know that your money hadn't been squandered or wasted. Of course, some people may think that's squandering or wasting it. Trying to help folks out. All right. Total that has been contributed to help other folks right now is currently at $2,483. Let me write that down. 2,483, and it's possible it could be a little bit more than that. But I know, since I've been keeping track, I wasn't keeping track to begin with. Anyhow, that is what. Now let me go through and I'll show you, how much the channel is brought in, so that you'll know that. Well, let me share the screen. This ain't no fancy production, but hopefully it will be where you can understand it. This right here, I've changed it up to where it's at 1 year, the last 365 days. We were monetized, I believe, on August the 19th of 2022. Since that time, this channel has brought in $1,296.22. And what has gone out has been $2,483. So, while I may not share everybody's name, I may not share, everything that's going on. I do want y'all to know that when you join membership, that it does go towards a good cause, and that the people, are people that sometimes they're not. They're just people that I think really could use some help and are, deserving of it. Not a single person on here has ever asked me for money. There have been some folks that were doing fundraisers and asked if I could put their name out there, but didn't ask me directly for money. Still, I felt like their cause was worthy, and that's what I did. Let me go through as well, and while I'm here, let me mention the members that are on, the people that are currently members of my channel. I want them to be recognized as well. If I can get this to work right. Let's see here. Sorry for the delay. My computer ain't wanting to act right. Here we go. All right. I won't bother making a distinction between what level they are, because that's irrelevant. They're still doing their part to help. Homestead in the Wood with D, Missouri Outlaw Randy, Old Man King Homestead, and Dale Homestead, Outdoors with Big Matt, Janet Homestead Where You Are, Down Home Living, Peaceful Des, The Wine Cellar, Rambling with the Brums, Skinner Farms, Gray Wolf Outdoors Home. Let's see. Gray Wolf Outdoors Homestead. I had to make sure I was getting that right because it's cutting off on the. Just Doing Our Best. Oh, she made a really cool shout out video for me too. If y'all get a chance, go over there and see it. Decode Politics, All Terrain Coffee and Camping, Radio Jonesy Tasmania, Butler Family Farm, P Digitz, Chillin' Indiana Carl, Woman Outdoors, Drunken Chef Barbecue, Ashley at CNC Farm, Nora at the Stock Explorer, Traveling Tramps, Southern Sown and Grown, BNC Gardening Experiments, and Homestead and Baking. We've got Shooting Star, Mississippi. We've got Rooted in Texas, Southwest Jeff, CPNI, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, Simply Jan Homestead, Eagles Trekker, Mayfield Ranch, Godwin Honey, Work Lion, Al Chafe My Back Step, our Georgia Suburban Homestead, Big Tiny's Outdoors, Devil Dog, Freedom Frog Gear, Native Wild Man, Triple Threat Firearms and Defense Inc. Each one of these people have, whether they're new and just joined in the last few days, or they've been up with me for as long as I've been around, and that's like 7 months. I want to thank you. It means a lot to me that well, sorry about that. My phone's going off. Which phone? That's the question. Or which watch? There we go. Maybe I have. Both of them are alarms going off right now. Sorry. It's midnight. Anyhow, a couple in particular I'd really like to shout out. Triple Threat Firearms and Defense. She's been one of my top members for the longest. And you all know the Devil Dog is my best friend on here, and he helps so many people. I'm going to list each one of these in the description, and I'd appreciate it if each person seeing this would go through and make sure they're connected with these channels. They're helping me help others. They're special people. Thank you for your time. God bless you, and y'all have a good evening. Now, if I can just find out how to shut this off.